On this episode of Animating Stuff, you'll learn how to find a long background, similar to this one off the internet, and make it into a background where you can apply a binocular or a telescope effect. And we'll show you how to do that on Animating Stuff.
And now, live from Burbank, California, yes, it's Animating Stuff. If we had an echo, that's what it sounded like. Yes, it's a live streaming event from Burbank, California. Here now is Jim Richardson. Hey everybody, this is Jim Richardson. See how easy that was? Okay, so yes, here we are. It's Saturday. It's the end of May. We're almost into June, which means summer is here. It's officially here, June 1st, I would say. The weather is very warm out here in LA, and it's getting warmer. And yeah, so anyway, this is Animating Stuff. And see, as I say, every time I say Animating Stuff, that kind of pops up. That's just what it does. Actually, there's a person over there, and they push the button every time I say Animating Stuff. See, I said stuff. I didn't say stuff. But if I say Animating Stuff, then that's their job to do that. So there we go. All right. So anyway, I want to start off by saying thank you and welcome to this thing here. One of our people here who've been watching this program for years now. It feels like it. Yes. So here is a little something he made. This is Fanimator, who is, if you go to the chat there, you can see his name. You can talk to him, and he was a student of mine at CG Spectrum, and he made this little thing here. I'd like to share it with you now. So here we go.
Are you gonna play dolls? You don't have a doll. This is Scrump. I made her, but her head is too big.
So there you go. That was a very fast thing. I'm going to share it one more time. The soundtrack, I believe, is from the first Lilo and Stitch movie. So he took that. You might have gotten that from there's a really good website called 11 Second Club, and every month they do that where they put up a soundtrack, and everyone gets the same soundtrack and they animate to it. They have a month to do it. And this is a really nice, it's been going on for years now, and it's really a good website for learning, you know, just making something that you're working on, and people see it, they give you feedback along the way. Very positive, you know, resource that you might be interested in. But check out 11 Second Club. And you'll see it. And so here, let me play this one more time.
Are you gonna play dolls? You don't have a doll. This is Scrump. I made her, but her head is too big.
There you go. All right. So if you would like to send me something, you can go right over here to this website, and you can send website. No, it's not a website. No, it's a email. Email. That's all it is. Email. You can go there. You can send me something. If I find it, if it doesn't go into spam, I'll put it up here and we'll take a look at it. All right.
I'm holding down Shift key and I'm keeping it so I got a complete circle. I'm making two circles and I'm kind of putting them kind of side by side, trying to mimic kind of a binocular effect. So here are my my binocular images, and now I'm going to make it a little smaller here, and I'm going to put a black card around that, and inside is clear for the windows, and the black card is solid. And then what I'm going to do is find I have a I'm going to put this on a peg so I can move it around if I need to, and I'm going to put it kind of in the middle here. So anyway, here's the image that I found, and I'm going to bring it in to Harmony. So, so first of all, I found it off the internet, and I'm kind of saving it in as a JPEG. And if you have anything like this, you want to make sure you have good quality. So here it is, and now I'm just importing. But there it is, and then I put it in there, and it's pretty small right now. So I'm going to put a peg on this drawing right here, and I'm going to make it bigger. There we go. So now it's inside my camera view, and I'm going to kind of put it on a peg, and I'm going to put a keyframe over here. And I'm going to put another keyframe over here on a timeline. And I'm going to figure out how to make this kind of move. So it moves to there. And then maybe I want it to, move a little bit farther over. And then maybe come back, So it's kind of like, hey, what's that? That's the situation I'm looking for. So anyway, so there we go. And now this is interesting. I'm going to actually make this more of a binocular effect by making the eye holes not so sharp. And I've got this thing here called a diffusion. It's a diffusion layer, and you can connect it to your node layer if you have Harmony, Advanced or Harmony Premium. And you can put it in here and set this up. And right now I'm kind of connecting this and telling it that I want to have it to be a certain, right now it starts off at 0, which is super sharp. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this out of focus. So I'm going up to maybe try a 10, maybe a 5, something just to see what it looks like. And to check that out, you have to put this into a certain mode over here. Down below, you'll see there's these little flowers on their timeline, and you can click on that and it will diffuse. It'll show you the diffusion. Now you can't really through this at all, but right now it's on kind of render view, so you can see that now it's on OpenGL, so that's why it looks very sharp edged. So whenever it's applying right here, you can see what I'm doing here is I'm slowing it down, so I'm having it ease in and ease out like that, so it just doesn't come to a hard stop. It kind of slows down and then goes back to look at over here. And so I've got two things going. I got a background that's panning, and I'm applying an effect to my foreground element where it's diffusing those eye holes, so it makes it fuzzy like that. And that works out pretty good. And so I'm going to just kind of add a few things here and go back, put some more stuff here. And let's take a look at the final image, what it looks like. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Animating Stuff. Oh, they're not there. They left. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to try to do a live stream every week. I'll try to put it up there on Instagram and Facebook and other places. If you're interested, you can check that out. I want to thank the 2,500 subscribers that we've just reached, and we're reaching more every day. And if you aren't a subscriber, you still can be by pushing that button right there to subscribe. Or you can take a look at other videos I have below, or here's a couple you might be interested in. And we'll see you next time on Animated Educated.